Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now it's 5 minutes to go to till the brand new Warlock and Sunspot Uncollected event. So if you're watching this stream on demand, you want to skip about 5 minutes into the start of the action. But if you're here watching this live stream now, first off, thank you for tuning in tonight. Certainly do appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well. And have I got my replay on? I think I have. Let's turn that off. That would be really good. What a great time, boys. What an absolutely phenomenal start. I swear I do that like every Uncollected live stream. But how's it going, everybody? We got a new patch, mate. We all get the free trial on Summoner's Sigil, so there's a little bit of benefit from that super fun addition to the game. But I'm very excited today to see Warlock and Sunspot, and also which of the two brand new characters is going to be the final boss today. They've had the very popular trend in the last few months of making a lot of the new characters kind of the last and second to last boss, with like Mysterio, Spider-Man, Invisible Woman, Namor. So they are probably going to be the final two, man. We'll have to see what is up. What is up to John Davis, Trong, Jordan, Marlon. Also, new member of the channel, loyal OG Mason there. Thank you very much for the membership, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Yo, what is up from Mark from Portugal? Hope you're doing well. Lucifer, Salil, Eugene, Cooper, Daniel, Ascend, DK Solstice. Hope you're all doing well, dude. Nice to see you knocking about on the channel. My guess is Sunspot is the final boss. I think that is relatively likely. I'm going to say Sunspot second to last, and Warlock is going to be the last boss. But I don't know, man. It might be wrong. I might be wrong on that one. We'll have to see. Hey, what is up, Aslanis? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat, sir. Absolute mad love. Hope you're doing well today. About time. I've been on this channel for 2.5 years. I'm going to start showing some loyalty. Thank you very much there, Mason. A true 6-star man. But absolute mad love. Yo, what is up, Jonathan Jerome? Hope you're doing well. Seatin, are you well? I thought you were. Yeah, dude, I've been doing really well recently. So thank you very much for the kind words. We now have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go till we can get stuck into the brand new event. And if everything goes to plan, we got a brand new variant coming this month. And hopefully it should be going live next Wednesday, because generally variants, Act 6 stuff, goes like a week after the patch. So this time next week, boys, if you're knocking about and you're like, you know, I don't really have anything to do, you can watch me play the brand new variant with Beezy on Skype as well. Had a bit of a chat with Beezy this morning, mate. He's down to commentate for a couple of hours. So it should be a pretty fun stream if everything does go to plan and that event does go live next Wednesday. So yeah, looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. So yeah, Variant 3 live next Wednesday, but today we have Uncollected with Warlock and Sunspot, man. So we'll see how this one goes today. Daniel Charms says, Seatin, can I buy you an Odin? I mean, you're very welcome to, man. You're very welcome to send me all the money that you please. But honestly, no, it's all good, mate. Thank you very much for the offer anyway. Hopefully 1.2 isn't locked like last month's quest was. Oh, dude, I forgot about that on the first day. Oh, man. Should have sent a reminder to Kabam, because they've done all sorts of stuff like that recently, man. Where we've tried to do the event, it's been locked. Or we've tried to buy champion crystals, like the Spider-Man ones and the Spider-Man Cavaliers. I think they took about 40 minutes to get added to the game. So it's a really late release, man. They didn't have them ready when it went live. Get that BZ blessing, hopefully, dude. Hopefully. We'll have to see what happens there. I don't have the title, even though I updated. Someone please help. It's not live yet, mate. So chill. Take a couple of chill pills. You've got 55 seconds to go, and then hopefully it should be live, man. Yo, what is up, Heart Rate, and also The Real Deal? Hope you're doing well today, lads. Hey, Professor X, Jimmy Johnson, Sam Meat, Rosaline, Crystal Opening Whale. Seatin, do you know where I can buy a good account? No idea, dude. No idea. I think you already have one, to the best of my knowledge. So you should be good, mate. You should be good. use Venom the Duck. We probably are not going to use Venom the Duck today. But what is up to Baby Jam? Hey, love your champions and videos. Thank you very much, Baby Jam. And also Brian Foreman. First 6-star crystal I've ever opened is classic Daredevil. Not the best, but love that synergy with She-Hulk. Much love to you, Holmes. Thank you very much. Is it Brian Foreman? Is that how I say it? So, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for the support, man. I certainly do appreciate it. Right, we have 5 seconds to go, and then we can start getting into this event. And I think I'm going to use Corvus to try and zerg through stuff today, man. Just some of the easier stuff. Then I might switch to Ghost, but we'll have a bit of a look what we've got in the first 2 chapters. Yeah, it looks like we have, what is it, Deadpool and Superior Iron Man bosses. So these ones, hopefully shouldn't be too bad here. But, yeah, let's just go for it, man. Let's go for it. See what happens. Yo, what is up, Dar Heat? Not too bad, mate. How about yourself? Hope you're doing well today. Will I go for Colossus kill again? I might do, man. I might do. For a little bit of fun, you know? We got those glorious new animations on Colossus. Be a shame not to put them to use. But what we love to do is just zerg down the easy stuff, man. Get the first 4 done as quickly as possible so we can move on to both Sunspot and Warlock. The highlights of today's live stream. Brand new champions, brand new bosses, see how the 3rd chapter is, because that's where a lot of the difficulty tends to be with these monthly events. Let's move on down the left-hand side here. Yo, what is up, Christian Harris? Hope you're doing well. Also, Justin Grays, Aeneas, pleasure to see you. Damn, the live stream is popping today, boys. Hope you're all having a great Wednesday, man. I love new EQ Wednesdays on Seatin's channel. So do I, Muda. So do I. They're always so much fun. So thank you very much for stopping by, dude. Hopefully you enjoyed. I didn't see if you responded, man. Hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of Twitter banner. As soon as you sent out that tweet, like Marvel Future Fights Nemo, you're very, very correct about him. But it just made me think of that Captain Marvel promotional image. Just gave me a good bit of a chuckle there, mate. Whereas the Colossus buff, the Colossus and Old Man Logan buffs are going to be arriving probably at the start of September with the next patch, but they haven't added in the new Colossus animations. So, hopefully not too much longer now, man. See, can I make a guide for Lines in the Sand chapter? I actually already have a video up on the channel of me doing it on the free-to-play with some very, like, mid-tier rank 4 champions. So type in like Seatin free to play Lines in the Sand and the video should be available on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy that one, dude. I'm very interested to see how difficult Sunspot's gonna be to fight. I reckon Warlock is gonna have a nose that makes him immune to armor breaks. We'll have to see. Check mail, Seatin. Oh, is there some interesting stuff in the mail? I haven't got anything in my mailbox at the moment, Mason. So if you let me know if there's some good stuff, because I haven't restarted the game, so I haven't got any new mail yet. What is it? Spoil it for me, dude. Spoil it for me. Is it worth restarting the game for? Is it so crazy? It's probably some Sinister Lab dice, I would assume. Sinister Labs calendar is not updated on my iOS. I had that as well. If you don't have the Sinister Labs calendar, you've just got to make sure you update the game and then wait for tomorrow. Because I made that mistake, man. I made that mistake, but it is what it is. Sinister Lab event, use mutants. I will do the Sinister Lab event right after this one there, Phil. But is that the headline of the additional mail that's come out? We'll have to see, man. Sinister Labs are in the same section as Labyrinth and Realm of Legends. That's very weird. That is very weird. I'm certainly glad you enjoyed that there, Muta. Okay, yeah, it's just special event quests and lab dice. No worries, nothing to... Oh, okay. I think this Iron Man boss, I didn't check. We have the... Probably while he's... Oh, gosh, this is a tad annoying. While he's... regenerating, this man's unblockable, so he's got that node and also the mighty charge node as well, which is a bit of a horrible combination, but it's not going to be the worst fight, man. Once you can get in there, just got to dodge him at the start of that fight. Okay, well, that's a little bit annoying for the very first boss there, but what do we have up next in terms of the Deadpool encounter? So let's have a look here. Redoubled Determination, Extinction Protocol, Footloose. After activating a special attack, the defender becomes unstoppable and has a 25% chance to evade incoming attacks for 7 seconds. That seems like a horrible node. I'm not a big fan of that one, eh? Okay, so let's, does this dude have power gain as well? I guess he has Extinction Protocol. Let's go for, Ghost Team setup, man. Let's just go for a Ghost one. See if we can nuke him down. Those are definitely some interesting nodes. Actually, do you want to go Ghost? Let's go Domino. Domino's even easier just to cut through some of this content. You should be able to get it all down pretty fast. Do you want Spider-Man in here? Let's just let's go Captain America and just Spider-Man as well. Gives us a few more options because we're just looking to get through some of the easy stuff so we can get onto the more difficult and slightly more interesting fights. There are a lot of health potions in this one, mate. It's rare you enter any quest and see quite a few of those very quickly sprout up. Yeah, cool, man, cool. Don't know if the short bursty fights, I should have stuck to Cap Infinity War. That doesn't matter too much. Everything's dead in a few hits. Ooh, that's a nice little smackdown at the end. Hey, what is up, Shadow? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I imagine She-Hulk's going to be great for this this Deadpool on the free-to-play account. But it looks like for that fight, you probably want Power Control Champion, Slow Champion. I think Domino's going to work out quite well because we can just get the extended stun and then just heavy attack and win. And that should be able to just counter the final Deadpool boss just like that. Bit of a cheese one, but yeah, She-Hulk, Spider-Gwen, I imagine they're going to be quite good for that. Seeing as afraid of showing off his ghost skills. Wow, I have no fear, mate, no fear. I'm getting alright playing Ghost, actually, so if I do any 100% streams, we'll whip out those ghost skills for sure, mate. I'm alright. I'm gonna stick to Marvel Contest of Champions and not worry about Minecraft content, but thank you very much for the suggestion, dude. I just missed the parry. What an absolute mug. Right, this time. Right, easy game, easy life. Hey, what is up, Vic? Greetings from Romania. Gamer on another level. Hope you're doing well today. I'm getting really annoyed with this title thing constantly coming back every time I load the game. Oh, is that like the notification for it, mate? I thought I was noticing something a little bit funny earlier. I swear I've taken care of this notification several times, you know? Thought I was going a little bit loony to that. Will Omega and Medusa be useful here? Imagine so. I can't really tell you about the extent of the event so far. Be alright for some of the stuff we've seen, but yeah, we're not really that deep. But you can do a lot if you're a skilled player with Omega and Medusa. Right, let's sort out this Miss Marvel here. Is Aegon worthy of a 5-star Awakening gem? Definitely, bro. It's worthy of a generic, 100% worthy of a skill one. But just type in like Aegon Labyrinth of Legends, Crystal Opening Whale, because I think Crystal Opening Whale uploaded every single fight in Labyrinth with Aegon. So Aegon's just crazy, man. Once you get that combo ramped up, he's mad, mate. He's absolutely mad. Start a new account, first premium Crystal. I got a 4-star Magneto. That's not too bad, mate. Not too bad out of your very first premium there. It's certainly a lot better than the majority of 3-star champions to start you off with, or any 1 or 2-star characters. I've done Act 4, but I can't do Master Difficulty. Any advice? I practice evading and parrying and just get a little bit better, a little bit more consistent. Look up a load of Dork Lessons videos on how to play Marvel Contest of Champions, and that's it, mate. That's it. Was there any fights in Labyrinth that Aegon didn't solo Muta? Does anybody remember that off the top of my head? Because I haven't done a Labyrinth of Aegon, man, because I don't have a 5 or 6-star version. I want to know if there's any Labyrinth fights that you just can't take on. And what the reasons for it. Okay, well that boss was pretty straightforward Domino. But if you use any other champion, man, you're going to have a bit of an annoying time with the evade and also unstoppable on that one. So you want slow debuffs. And maybe Nullify would work, actually. Need to test a little bit more. Alright, now up next we've got Mr. Sinister as boss number 3. They don't seem to be like any super easy breaks on the bosses this month so far. So we've got double regeneration, we've got cornered on Sinister, we've got unlimited power. For each debuff the defender has suffered since the start of the fight, every 10 seconds they activate a permanent fury, increasing their base attack by 25%. Whew, okay. Do we have a good Sinister killer? Let me just make sure I at least have one I know is quite good in the team. Okay, who do I really like? I quite like Hyperion for Sinister, actually. Hyperion's not bad. Let's bring in Hyperion just instead of Stealth Suit Spidey here, because he's pretty much dead in the water versus Mr. Sinister. So if we go this side, okay, we don't want to go this side for the easy path. Let's go toward the left-hand side here. Yeah, the bosses so far, man, have been I would say a little bit more difficult with in terms of like what they've got in comparison to Average Uncollected. There's not anything like insanely hard so far, but just stuff that's a little bit more tricky, a little bit more annoying. But I know for the majority of like Uncollected veterans, man, it's not really anything to sweat about too much. Because there are a lot of counters, a lot of ways to deal with them. There we go. Straight in the bin, boys. Havoc slays Sinister. Yeah, Havoc's really good. My Havoc, unfortunately, at the moment is in a Alliance quest, so I don't have access to him right now. You thinking about Dr. Doom being added? Which class would he be? I'm not really too sure, dude. We would certainly have to see on that one. Right, so we can't incinerate Red Hulk, so let's just go for a like 10 combo. Oh, I was worried it was a bit too late there. Oh man, if we got like any bleed. Oh no, the crit failure just about carried us home there for a pretty good takedown on the Red Hulk there. Missing out on the new objectives. Are there new objectives? We'll have to see him, man. Are the new objectives any good? Is there anything that's like super interesting or exciting? Because if there's not, then I'm not in any rush to restart the game. What 6-star would I take to rank 2 first? Stealth Spidey, Cap Infinity War, or Corvus? Damn, that's if you've got that decision personally, that's definitely a good situation to be in. Which one would I go for? It's good arguments for all 3 of those champions, really. Depends on what you've already got, what you need utility-wise. But all 3 of them, I would say, are probably worthy of rank 2. But Corvus and Stealth Suit Spider-Man don't need the dupe as much as Cap Infinity War does. Dr. Doom will 1000% be Mystic. Some people are very convinced there. We'll see, man. We definitely need some more Mystic champions in the game. Should I awaken my Gwenpool or my Ghost Rider? Both 4 stars. Both of those champions, they're not bad to have awakened, but if you got a generic gem, they're a better, what I would classify as beyond god tier champions that could benefit even more from a generic gem. So yeah, I'd probably save it if the choice is between those 2. Hey, what is up, Pivarius? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, sir, for all the super chats yesterday, dude. You dropped me some crazy support. So yeah, just want to say an extra special thank you there. And hopefully everything is going well on the East Coast of America. We get Endgame Thanos, Endgame Cat with Thor's Hammer, and Stormbreaker Thor. I would love to see all of those characters. They said, Gabe said that they do have another Thor plan to come to the game. And I think he's going to be planned for like, they said if they are going to add a Thor, they're going to be revisiting him like post-Avengers. So hopefully he's dual-wielding Mjolnir and also Stormbreaker, man. That'd be so cool. But we'll see what's up, man. Swaggy, so the buff isn't out, dude, but the new animations are. So the buff still doesn't come out for like another month. Beta in 2 weeks, though, hopefully. We'll see what's up. Oh, thank you very much, AX, for your love. I certainly appreciate it, dude. Really nice. But unfortunately, my friend list in game is full. So you'll have to take my love from a distance there, sir. Right, I think that'll clip him. There we go. Perfect, mate. Perfect. I don't know what the node on that Juggernaut was. Sinister looks maybe a little bit annoying. I'll try him with Cap though. Maybe Trauma Cap. Actually, do you want to try him? Let's go Hyperion. Hyperion will be better. Oh, actually, let's try Domino, man. Let's try Domino. I think Red Hulk was quite good for Sinister matchups, if I remember correctly. Domino's good with Sinister, even with Cornered On. As long as we actually don't end up taking the Incinerate ourselves. Alright, that was a little bit of a fail there. Just trying to figure out what's going on, mate, with those Fury buffs. It's a new node to the best of my knowledge. It's a bit of an interesting and quirky one to have a look at. But wow, okay, that makes defenders a lot more threatening quite quick, man. That Fury does stack up very, very fast. It gives, like, Fury for every debuff that's been inflicted on the opponent in a fight, so you can see how that Sinister is a little bit more annoying, maybe, than your average third boss in Uncollected. And then for this boss, who do we have? Who's the final one? So we've got Vision here, and this Vision has increased armor, aspect of evolution, special chaos inversion. So while you're using specials, your controls are inverted there. I'll tell you what, mate, there is one character that is just perfect for this Vision, and it'd be a crime. It would be a crime not to shut this man down to quickly get to the final two bosses, man. So let's just bring in Medusa. Let's go for it, boys. And if you want to see me do this this question challenge on my free-to-play account, we will be doing it on the free-to-play account in the near future as well. This 5-star Nebula worth max Sig and rank 4? Definitely not worth max Sig, in my opinion. Maybe if you're a big fan of Nebula and you've got the Proxima and Corvus synergies, maybe for rank 4, but I wouldn't really say it. But I would definitely save those signature stones for another 5-star character. Right, sword mate. Does Sunspot make my device lag? I haven't got to find Sunspot yet, mate. I don't know what kind of pace you're playing at. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Will this be the last event quest we see stream from my parents' garden? It's likely, dude. It's likely. I can't guarantee it, but it's very, very likely. Aiming to be fully moved out by the end of this month. So we'll see what happens, dude. We'll see what happens. I love using Venom for Vision. Yeah, Venom's certainly not a bad option. Why is my name tag purple? As in, like, it has the border around it? If you update the game, I think it is the border from, like, the Summoner Sigil that you're on about. And if you just download the new patch, you get, like, a free week of the Summoner Sigil, which will automatically activate to try and sell more Summoner Sigils, boys. Seeing who's better at max 5-star Sig, Void or Cap Infinity War? Depends what you need, really, mate. Like, I had that decision. I went for Cap Infinity War. I don't regret it because I love Cap, but if I was doing certain paths in Alliance War, then maybe I would have preferred going for Void. So yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm in the middle of sorting it out, man. Got a quote for. There's like some pipes from our bathroom that are in my current studio that I need kind of tidied up a little bit before I can start some of the work, and also need to get the Seatin redone. So I'm getting that work done in the next week in a bit, and then we're gonna go start working on the updated studio, my new house, man. So I'm looking forward to it, boys. I've been in the parents' garden making these MCOC videos for a while, mate. A while. Been almost 3 and a bit years now. Well, I guess the first like few months were in my bedroom. You know, you had that luxurious background setting before we upgraded to this glorified shed in my parents' garden. But it's all fun and games, boys. All fun and games. Aegon needs a lot of signature levels to be great. Lots of signature levels do really help out Aegon to kind of allow him to ramp up a little bit faster fight to fight. So yeah, I'd say he's a champion that does benefit quite substantially from having a high signature level as well. Problems connecting to network. I'm having a few little server issues as well, man. Nothing too major, but I think it's just the standard, you know, new update event has just come out. Everybody wants to, you know, rush in, check out the new bosses, check out the new characters, what's going on in the game today. So it all gets a little bit crazy, man, a little bit crazy. Is the audio a little bit weird for anybody else, or is it just me? Okay, it kind of sounded like it was skipping every other beat then, so let's go for the Elgato restart. Ugh. That's a little bit weird, man. I was doing my nutting though. I was like, that seems a bit peculiar. I think it might be something to do with my Elgato software. I might need to restart it. As soon as I started noticing it, it's just, oh, it's doing my nutting, mate. Doing my nutting. Right, okay. Let me try and refresh this one quick, lads. Sorry about that. It's too annoying, mate. It's too annoying. Even I can't bear to play through that one. So, where is my wonderful Elgato software? Please, please load up, alright. Okay, so it's fine. It's not breaking up when it's through this device. So hopefully we're going to plug it in and it's going to work miraculously now. Come on, boys. No laggy audio. Please, please, please. One moment. It sounds like we might have done it, boys. It sounds like we might have beat the audio lag. I don't know if I'm getting too ahead of myself here, but who knows, man? Who knows? Let's see what we can do. So let's bring in Medusa and take down this vision. Who do I awaken? 4-star Void or wait for 4-star Nick Fury? Oh, tough one, man. Void's good to go for. A lot of solid utility on that lad. Right, let's shut him down. I don't know if... Does it shut down inverted controls, though? Okay, it doesn't shut down inverted controls. Even if you shut him down. So while you got the specials, you've got to dodge them in the opposite order. But with Medusa, as soon as you get the armor shatter on, mate, you've just won. Ah, great boss, man. Love that one. Any rank 5 Medusa owner is going to be pretty happy today. Even a maxed out 4-star could just dominate that fight so easily. That was a great boss number 4, man. Love that one. And now we've got the... what is it? Oh, so this is quest number 5. We've got Sunspot as a boss here. Okay, so defensive ability accuracy is lowered by 80% while under the effects of Incinerate. Interesting. The defender shrugs off debuffs 80% sooner. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Oscillate. Also trial by fire. If the defender is not struck within 2 seconds, the attacker receives an Incinerate debuff, dealing 100% of the defender's base attack damage as direct damage over 10 seconds. Okay, that's a bit rapid. A bit rapid there. Every 10 seconds, also the defender gains 1 stack of flare state there. Whew, okay, so Incinerate immune champions, I think is what this game is trying to tell me right now. So we'll keep in Red Hulk, man, but we'll also have a look at other options. Maybe bring in Human Torch for a little bit of fun. There is also the reduced debuff duration. So I think Human Torch with his Flame On ability might be quite useful there. But let's quickly edit the team and see what we can do. That's a bit of an interesting one. Okay, so, oh, actually, you know who would enjoy an Incinerate buff every 2 seconds? Ghost would. Ghost might be a bit too easy, though, man. I feel like if you bring Ghost, you're just going to have such a great time there. getting a 50% fury every 2 seconds. That seems a little bit mad, man. A little bit mad. Right, who did we want to bring in? So let's filter exclusively to the 5-star roster here. My Havoc is currently inside of Alliance Quest. Annihilus is actually a champion that is immune as well, so that's a great time. Let's bring Annihilus in. And thinking about who else on my roster. Where's my Human Torch gone? Okay, he's just over here. So we've got Human Torch there, and should we bring in... Let's bring in one champion, maybe to test him without... Actually, let's just use a top tier character for that. Should we bring Cap? Yeah, let's go for Cap, man. Let's go for Cap, see how he works. We could bring in Void as well. Actually, let's not worry about Void for now. Between Human Torch and Alice and Red Hulk, we got like 3 characters that should be able to do the Sunspot fight. So let's go for it, man. Let's go for it. You know, Void, Emma, Iceman, plenty more viable options out there. But we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. Sinister, Special 1, Transfer, Incinerate. I don't think practically that's going to work too well if you get incinerated every 2 seconds. I guess that's if you're not attacking the opponent. So if you're idle, you start burning up. Right, come on. Oh, that's a nice Assassin's crit there, boys. Warlock Heavy looks like Wolverine Special 1. I saw it on, what is it? One of Otrix's videos. It's a very quick jab on that heavy attack. I was kind of hoping for multiple hits, because the heavy does inflict quite a big bleed as well. So yeah, we'll have to see, man. So this event, hard on Uncollected. It's okay so far. But, we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. I didn't buy the Sigil, but I have access to everything. That's because everybody gets a free week trial, man. You get to get hooked on it in the next week, so you can give Kabam $10 every single month until you die. So yeah, there's that, dude. Get to enjoy the perks of VIP for a week. Exclusive club, mate. The Cool Kids Club there. Now I say fight fire with fire. Apparently so, dude. Apparently so. Yeah, that's very true, Tim. But hopefully we can find some element of challenge when it does come to Sunspot today. Hopefully it should be good fun. I'm going to start off by using Annihilus. I'll just see how Annihilus works out. And I think we'll go Human Torch, then Red Hulk, and see where we are at after that. I totally forgot Sunspot's animations, man. I should have been paying closer attention. But I'm sure we're going to learn in a very brutal way, incredibly shortly now. We've just got a few more fights till we get to the Sunspot final boss of quest number 5 today. Sigil price is going to go up. Knowing Kabam, it wouldn't be too long. I would say it's much more likely that they're going to add like 17 levels of Sigil. And the top one is going to be at least $100 a month. And it's going to have some sort of like ridiculous level subscription perk thing. So, I don't know, bro. Why stop with $10 a month when you could be getting $1,000 a month? That could be the ultimate whale Sigil. This gives you every new 6-star featured champion. I imagine, you know, quite a few people out there probably would go for it. This is my first Seatin live stream. I've been blessed. Oh, thank you very much for tuning in, Lobros. Hope you're doing well today, man. How can I beat masochism? You want to bait out heavy attacks and bait out special ones, and or use champions with a lot of damage output or the ability to block and or reverse healing. And we have a video guide for Lines in the Sands masochism, or a video playthrough, should I say, that we did on the free-to-play account a little bit earlier this year. So if you want to check that one out, it's available somewhere, mate. You win the game for 1k, mate. That's probably it. Get like an extra big Thanos Gauntlet profile picture, and you know, everybody knows your name turns like just the most, golden it can in chat. It's like a fully gold-plated everything. Your account gets fully gold-plated for £1 a month. And you get a whale profile picture. And you can happily just swim amongst the contest. Having a great time. Aegon 1 ramped up for Sunspot. Might work out. I think the only problem is going to be the Incinerate and the Sunspot matchup. Also, he does have a lot of debuff resistance as well, so just something to bear in mind. Not really too sure Annihilus is going to work great, but Annihilus is going to serve as a champion that will take a while to kill Sunspot, while also hopefully being able to stay alive, so it just allows me to figure out how to fight Sunspot. Hopefully gives you guys a good little bit of viewing. But anyway, let's move on to boss number 1 of the final chapter. We have Sunspot here, one of the brand new characters. Now, just to remind ourselves on the nodes of Sunspot, so Enhanced Incinerate is more effective. Also, defensive ability accuracy is lowered by 80% while under the effects of Incinerate. He's going to shrug off debuffs 80% sooner. Also, if the defender is not struck within 2 seconds, the attacker receives an Incinerate debuff, dealing 100% of the defender's base attack as direct damage over 10 seconds. So that's about an 8,000 Incinerate there. It's a big one, boys. It's a very big one. We also have Oscillate, so every 15 seconds the defender either gains a Fury or an Armor, and also every 10 seconds the defender gains 1 stack of Flare State as well, which shouldn't be too bad, man. Yo, what is up, the Mud Pillow people? Thank you very much for the super chat today, sir. But let's go in for Sunspot and see if we can do this. I think we can get a in on the parry if we play very, very quickly. Yeah, it's after that fancy little kickflip there. It's the time to go in. And then he's got Oscillate, so he's going to go into Armor phase. As soon as he does his little second kick. It's kind of like this guy's doing a little bit of a breakdance, man. Right, let's get to the special 2. Let's see if we can dodge that. I think it's a big punch to the ground, and then you can go in. Okay, well this dude, maybe I'm speaking too soon here, but seems pretty straightforward to fight for the most part. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, yeah, it's got so many stacks of Flare State that, Oh, okay, yeah, I let him get way too many stacks of Flare State there, so when he was hitting me, I was like, oh, the damage is crazy on this guy. So yeah, for every stack of Flare State, he's going to gain a lot more attack, boys, and especially on a really stacked version. I chatted rubbish too soon, and I am a noob, so let's get back in. Oh, this one's going to be a bit difficult, I would imagine, to build temperature, unless we're spam absorbing these Incinerates. I don't know how this one's going to work, man. Oh, I guess he gains the flare states, yeah, 1 every 10 seconds, man. So that's what you need to be a little bit aware of, is just, like, the longer this fight goes on, the more damage this guy deals. So you just gotta be a little bit cautious. A little bit cautious. Special 2, I think, does it expend Flare State? Oh, I guess only if it makes contact. But Sunspot, he's pretty easy to deal with. Like, there's not much going on in that fight. You've just got to bait out the special attacks, and that's it. Just have an Incinerate character, somebody that can shrug off debuffs. and you're good to go. Like, he is, yeah, really straightforward for the most part. So that's not bad. First boss in Chapter 3. I think that a lot of people are going to find him much easier than the stealth suit version of Spider-Man last month. But now we've got Warlock, lads. We've got Warlock to fight here. So, what does Warlock have? Armor up abilities are more effective. Abilities that power... drain power, including power burn, at 80% more effective. He's got bubble shield as well, empowered immunity. So if you inflict any debuff that he's immune to, he's going to generate 30% of a bar of power there. Also, whenever the opponent would gain one or more virus charges, 50% chance for them to gain an additional one. And finally, he has masochism, the node that we all love. So, okay. What's so while he's got armor up, your special attacks cannot be critical. Just trying to think who's going to be quite good for Warlock. I think I'll keep in Annihilus just for a little bit of fun here today. Yo, what is up, Joshua Moore, and also Luke F. Thank you very much to the both of you for the super chats today. I certainly do appreciate it. So I'm going to go for a couple of armor break champions on this one, but I think you just need anybody with some fairly decent damage output in order to get Warlock down. I think Symbiote Spider-Man should be quite good. I don't know about Thor here. Maybe Thor. A little bit tempted for that one, man. Cat Marvel, I reckon, would be insane for this fight. If we're really struggling, Cat Marvel is the backup option there. And finally, let's just go OG Thor as well. So I think we'll go Annihilus, Symbiote Spider-Man, and yeah, that should be good. Actually, if we don't have Nick Fury in the team, let's quickly get Nick Fury out of Alliance Quest. Just give me one moment, boys. Just quickly jump in. We'll get Nick Fury, replace Nick Fury with Domino. And then we are good to, sorry, replace Domino with Nick Fury, and then we're good to go. Oh no, people aren't finished in Alliance Quest yet. Oh, what a shame, boys, what a shame. Right, I guess, oh, what could we do? Let's just, chuck in Medusa instead of Cat Marvel, man, and we'll do a Cat Marvel gameplay video or kill video at some point a little bit later, but we'll go for Medusa now, because Medusa should be like the ultimate counter to Warlock, if needed, because just shut him down and it's easy game, easy life, boys. Like I was kind of predicting that this Warlock was likely to be immune to I thought there would be a good chance that he'd be immune to armor break, but the fact that he can be armor broken means that you could probably completely cheese the fight with Medusa. Just completely shut him down, just beat into him against the wall, and then you're done. So that's 2 fights where Medusa's really good this month, man. So gaining that popularity back for sure. Not that she really lost it, but fair play, man. Yeah, Medusa's the easy kill though, boys. Medusa's the easy kill. We want something that's a little bit more spicy. Because I'll start getting the comment section. Oh, you just used Medusa. It was too easy, bro. It was too easy. So that's why we're going for some mid-tiers like Annihilus, Symbiote Spider-Man, and Thor. And if all else goes wrong, if we're just failing really badly, then we will bring in Medusa. And yeah, just sort it out, man. Should be a good time. Oh, thank you very much, Luke F. Absolute mad love, Frisky. Certainly do appreciate the super chat and hope you're doing well today. I'm excited to fight Warlock though. He seems so cool. I was just grinning watching the Otrix video yesterday on Warlock. His animations look absolutely insane. I want to see all of Warlock's animations, so hopefully we can push there with Annihilus. Sword mate, that's a little bit of a longer fight, but it is the final chapter, boys. Is the final chapter. Corvus Easy Life, you're probably not wrong there, mate. Any 4 of the Beyond God tier Cosmic Champions are just probably gonna shred this dude. But I don't know, maybe there's something unexpected about Warlock. I don't remember anything like too bad on defense. There's something with the virus, man. I think it's something related to the virus and the regeneration. But if you have if you start regenerating, aside from salve, I think salve is saved. So these little +5 heals we're getting are fine. They should be disabled. But I think if you start regenerating, you burn power, and if you burn power, then I think you take damage from his awakened ability. So we'll have to see, man. Just did a fight with Icarus and Sinister Labs. I bet that was a fun fight, man. I love the Icarus node. I'm a big fan. On my free-to-play, who do I use for X-23? How many units did I spend? X-23? Which X-23, bro? If I can't, like, picture one that you're talking about. So yeah, let me know which one, man, and I'll see if I can recall. Please don't tell me that there's an aspect of war node in the final chapter. I haven't checked all the nodes yet, but I would assume that there likely is one. You know, it is Kabam. Kabam 2019, mate. Aspect of war, unstoppable. Those lads cannot get enough, mate. They love that unstoppable icon. They just want to put it everywhere, mate. Everywhere. Add a load of champions are slow in to counter unstoppable. Sell those champions. Easy game, easy life, boys. Big business tactics. But in all fairness, I'm very happy that they did give us the arguably the best unstoppable counter in the game, She-Hulk, as a bit of a buff blessing, man. So I've got to give him a bit of fair play on that one, man. Whoever did the She-Hulk buff, absolute legend, mate. Absolute legend. They did such a tremendous job. When resetting your skills, do you lose the Mastery Core upgrade? So once you've like spent a Mastery Core, it's unlocked forever. So you just need to pay like the 1 to 10 units to put a point in that node. But Mastery Cores, as soon as you've used it, you've got that Mastery forever. So good news for you, dude. Corvus for this little Warlock. I can see Corvus working very, very well, man. Goodness, that was a horrible start to the Archangel matchup. Hopefully I can play a little bit better when it comes to Warlock, man. We are not far off now. I think we've got like 2 more fights and then we're at him. We've done a few fights in this chapter now, mate. Come on, crit bleed. There we go. Not too bad. I think we might have a Phoenix up next or a Captain Marvel. I think it was some Cosmic. Oh no, it wasn't a Cosmic last. It was Iron Fist. Fair play. Okay, well, I think Iron Fist and then we're at Warlock. So yeah, 1 more fight to go, boys. We are so close now. And we're going to do it in the order of Annihilus, Symbiote Spider-Man, and OG Thor. And if 3 of those fail, then we are going to go for Medusa as the backup. But before we fight Warlock, I'm just going to remind myself of his nodes and what's going on in the fight. Oh, that was perfect, man. Crit bleed combined with a really nice crit on the special too there. Alright, now we got the final boss, man, Warlock. Let's see how this one turns out. So, let's check the nodes first. And I need to quickly remind myself of Warlock's core abilities and what we need to look out for. So armor up abilities are 40% more effective. Abilities that drain power, including power burn, are 80% more effective. Bubble shield, each blocked attack reduces block proficiency, and after 10 stacks the next attack is unblockable. He's also got empowered immunity, so if you give him a debuff he's immune to, he's going to generate 30% of a bar of power. So I think he's like Iceman immune, poison immune, bleed immune. Also, whenever you gain a virus charge, you've got a 50% chance to gain 1 more, and Warlock also has Masochism. Now, via his awakened ability, he's going to degenerate the opponent, dealing damage over 2 seconds when the opponent is power drained or burnt. I think he does this if you get a virus and you heal, you start to like power burn a little bit, and also, what does he have power burn on? I don't know if you get power burn when he uses the special one, because it says the first hit removes all infections to passively drain 25% of the opponent's max power. So, yeah, hopefully it doesn't power burn you there, man, and you don't start to degenerate. But it's a very small degeneration, actually, looking at the number there. I'm not too sure if it's modified too much by the note. But let's jump in with Annihilus against Warlock, man. He's looking absolutely crazy. I love it. What is that run? What is that run? Oh my gosh, that's the run of an absolute legend there. The mad lad stroll. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, that block animation's sick. Wow, okay, that final hit came a little bit faster than I was expecting there. Oh, I'm dazzled, mate. I'm dazzled by those animations. This character looks amazing. I am... Wow, I can't wait to get Warlock, man. I'm proper excited for that. Okay, I was just so thrown off by the insane animations there. But let's go in for round number 2. See if we can get a big old armor break on this man. I'm going to fight a little bit better this time as well. That would be great. Oh, I need to get a little bit quicker at going in after that heavy attack as well. Oh, am I like infected with a virus? Dude, my Spider-Man is steaming right now. Did I fail that? I must have done, man. I must have done. Wow, okay. I'm getting a little bit wrecked. It's just learning his animations. They are slightly new, and he's a very, very flashy character as well. But let's go in for another try, man. OG Thor, see how this one works. I don't feel like we're dealing too much. Oh, I guess we don't have any armor breaks at the moment, in all fairness. It's very bouncy as well. All over the place, mate. Okay, so let's go for the special 2. And as soon as he does that hammer drop, then we are good to go back in. We didn't get the armor break or anything off. It looks like even if he doesn't make contact, because we still got armor broken then I think you still get the debuffs. If you can get into the special too, man, he does seem quite straightforward to fight. Oh no! Oh, mate, I got a little bit smacked there. I got a little bit smacked, but it wasn't a bad matchup at all. Let's go for Domino before we go for Medusa. Just see if, like, you know, any champion's really going to work on Warlock, because kind of that's the vibe that I'm getting from him so far. Is that obviously characters like Medusa, if you can fully shut him down, mate, you can have a very easy time. But does just any champion work? Is Domino going to work if we just don't even use anything that special? Oh yeah, if he blocks attacks as well, I think if you hit into his block, we start to trigger the degeneration. I think if he blocks like a projectile, he's going to power drain his opponent, and that's going to cause you to degenerate. So I think that's why we start degenerating on Domino there. But I really do think any champion just works for this dude, man. Pretty straightforward fight. Yeah, well, I can say in comparison to a lot of other bosses that we've had this year, both Warlock and Sunspot seem really, really straightforward. They seem like some of the easiest bosses that we've had for Uncollected in quite some time once you get used to their animations, and it took me like a few tries to really get used to Warlock. But as soon as you are, like, he's really easy just to bait out the special 2, and that's really easy to evade as well. The special one's a little bit tricky on Warlock, so there's a bit more of a challenge element there in comparison to Sunspot. And Sunspot, both of their special attacks and the heavy is super super easy to bait out. But let's see if there's any like motion comic or any additional thing on the end this month. We kind of have the standard upgraded offer, which is not the worst offer in the world. It's alright, mate, but I'm not terribly fussed about that one personally. No additional motion comic or anything, so that is it for the end of today's Uncollected live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy the fights against Sunspot and Warlock, please do smash that like button. And also a massive thank you. I think we just got a super chat through from Zachary Prefer. He's absolutely a character I want to get, if only for the amazing animations. Any guesses as to the potential tier? I would say Warlock, he's a lot of utility, dude. He's an absolute Swiss Army knife from what I can see. So I'm predicting like high demigod, maybe god tier, but we'll have to see. I think there's a lot of stuff he can do, and I think he's going to be very powerful champion for dealing with like stacked versions of Mr. Sinister and Havoc. He's got some really good mutant killing utility. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's live stream. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day. Alright, we'll end the live stream there, but thank you very much, everyone. Take care and have a great one.